It covers 2 city blocks. Actually, that building is so large that until 2009, it had its own zip code. So the merchandise mart is so large because it was built to consolidate 13 merchandising warehouses here in the city of Chicago. The merchandise mart was sold to the Joseph P. Kennedy family after the Great Depression. They bought it for $15 million. They held on to it until 1998, and they sold it for $575 million, which is a nice profit. I wouldn't mind having that for myself. So you think if a building is large enough to have its own zip code, then it should be large enough to stuff inside whatever you want to put in it. This was not the case. They had to build a building next door. Next door we have the Chicago Sun-Times building, which was originally built for extra space for the merchandise mart. So originally that building didn't have any windows. That's because inside they showed apparel, and thought that apparel was best viewed under synthetic light. The windows were later added for the new tenant, the Chicago Sun-Times. So the plot of land of the Chicago Sun-Times building sits on is known as Wolf Point. In 1825, Wolf Point was our downtown. So there was actually this boat that took you from one side of the river to the other. And on the opposite side of the river housed the Saguenash Hotel. It was at the Saguenash that the vote for Chicago to be named Chicago was taken. Chicago was originally a Native American term, it's Potawatomi, and it had 2 meanings. One was strong and tall, and the other was wild, smelling onion, which used to go along the bank of the river. Of course, here in Chicago, we become the strong and tall vegetation. So right now, you're on the south branch of the Chicago River. Off on the right side of the boat, slightly in front of us, is the building that's tan and gray. This is the 100 North Riverside Plaza, and it belongs to the Boeing Company. So if we look up on the right side of the boat, we got our train tracks here. Those train tracks, they make their way right underneath of this building. That's because 100 North Riverside Plaza was built over the air rights for the railroad. So all day long, trains run back and forth right below this building.